Today on Common Man Cocktails, we're making Irish Wake. It contains lots of silly alcohol. Anything else we do this episode?
We go off on a tangent.
Oh, so it's different.
So it's like every other episode.
And considering we finished half of it,
I mean, maybe it's not that bad.
maybe it's not half bad, or we're whole drunk.
Or we're just really thirsty.
That's right.
Help fund the Common Man Cocktails bar mat. We need to sell 50 to fund the project. Head over to awesomedrinks.com/mat. Buy your mat, support the project, and be awesome.
Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derrick Schommer, with me, Ian Andrews, and we're going to make a cocktail for you today. Now, there are recipes, the Irish Wake, there are recipes that I get submitted that I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Then there's ones I'm like, oh, I wish I could make that, but I don't have this ingredient. Then there are those that I'm like, I'll wait on this.
I don't get Irish out of this. We're using
You don't?
rums and Curacao
Yep.
and orange juice.
Cause
Nothing screams Irish to me.
emoticon, the little poop.
Okay.
There is a lot to be said for people who believe that people in Ireland drink too much.
Okay.
Now, if you're going to say what is going to be too much, everything on this table except for blue curacao is too much.
Yes.
You want to measure something?
Yep, we're gonna do that.
This is a build-in. Now, what I was saying is, then there's those cocktails I put to the side, and then eventually I'm like, let's just do this.
Let's get it over with.
This is one of those let's get it over with drinks.
Okay.
This could be the best drink on earth.
Maybe it's gonna be awesome.
But
I have my doubts.
having done 1,600 plus episodes,
1 ounce of 151.
there are we can
One ounce of
no,
151.
just divide it all out.
Okay.
Just do half of everything on this recipe.
Thank you.
It's a waste anyway. You could technically do a quarter of them all and make a shooter out of it. I don't care.
So the ratios, that's the important part, the ratios. It's 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 8.
Yeah.
So make it whatever you want to make it portion-wise.
Submitted by Austin Smith.
Half to half to half to half to 4.
Austin, I'm hoping you just hate
Quarter
us.
to quarter to quarter to quarter to 2. 8 to 8 to 8 to 8 to 1.
That's probably the right one right there. If you can measure eighths in one of these, you're doing well.
That's shot quantity right there.
Yeah. So let's just do.
Yeah, I'm gonna start
What would
it.
he say? Half.
So build in. So you want to pour me some
do you need?
some ice there, soldier?
Yeah. This is a drink you probably want to pour over ice. Because wow,
Let it dilute a little
my
bit.
Dabolos came out really nice this time.
Wait till you see the ones that I made.
Wait, what? Huh?
Oh, they're on top. Yeah.
What do you mean you made them? With your urine? Because that
I
would
like to
take a
call it
lot
special
longer
sauce.
to freeze than what I'm seeing here. Hold on, let me move my butane.
It's called for Bacardi Gold, but since you don't have Bacardi Gold, we're using Don Q.
Yeah, I actually should.
I thought you did, but
it's in a small bottle, like the Oak Heart used to be. Did I ever buy Oak Heart?
I think you did. Oh, no, maybe you didn't.
I meant to buy that.
Okay, so
Dang it.
Alright, we have to go back and get the
Yeah, we have to get some
other
other
stuff, too.
I hate going to the liquor store because every time I go there, this is what I do at the liquor store. I look at all the stuff. I go up. I look down. I look at every bottle because people send me so many. You should do this. You should do this. You should do this. And I don't have a list that I bring with me because I never leave. So
Right.
I wait until it comes to memory, and if I see it, I'm like, oh, somebody wanted me to do this, and I buy that bottle. That tends to be like 7 or 8 bottles, and it's not cool.
it adds up.
Yes, let me just move some of this out of the way. So for those that are wondering, yes, this is way too much alcohol. It uses way too much of a proportion of 151. It's got a flammable warning, and it's got a cap to stop you from doing stupid things with it, like sticking your tongue in there, or whatnot.
It's a flame retardant,
Yeah.
actually. So
What do you call me?
You know,
Yeah.
I learned how to stir from reading the prologue to the book. Using
I can't believe that you've learned this much information and you were just reading the
Amazon free preview.
Liquid Intelligence Amazon free preview.
yeah. So
He owns the book!
I ordered the book.
You ordered it finally?
As it was coming in, I couldn't wait, so I started reading the first few pages. I would recommend, if you got a couple minutes, go read the first few pages on the Amazon free preview of Liquid Intelligence by Dave Arnold.
That's true.
The thing that I'm talking about now is he says,
On the
put the
outside,
spoon here, you push with your ring finger, you pull with your middle finger, and you let
And then you let it curve
spin,
on the outside.
so that it spins.
You're gonna be a cocktail
You don't
pro.
want to like. You want to let it spin.
Yeah, you want to kind of swirl it around and
Yeah, and you can go back and forth.
and get it all even.
But the point is to use these to push and let it
Let me
free
see.
spin.
So I
It's
would
not
do
that
this,
hard.
like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's all you're doing is bracing it and letting it do it. The minute you go like this, you want to almost go. See, this is the way I. Oh, is that the same?
It's the same thing, only you're using your middle and your.
Yeah,
index,
I'm doing the same
which
thing,
might
but
be what he did.
I'm learning, but I didn't learn from him. You might have learned a better technique than I have.
I don't know that it matters which finger you use.
Probably not. I like to finger my spoon all the time in many different ways. It feels different each time.
That's true.
Now that the ice is like, my God!
He does these
Jen's
things
like,
when I'm
that's
sleeping.
what I let him think.
Yeah.
Boom. That is the drink, my friends. Now you can see it looks a little different than orange juice.
Got a cool color.
I kind of find it a weird color. It looks like a Halloween.
It looks like it's going to be
Slime.
mint or melon.
Yeah, this is Don't Let Slime Get on Moss Man type of drink.
It's a cool color, though.
It's got a ghostly color to it. This is a good Halloween design because most Halloween drinks I've seen are just god awful, way over alcohol anyway.
It's not terrible. It's not like the Razzle Death tea or anything.
Again, that was one. Oops, we forgot to add these ingredients, or they didn't tell me about. It has a little alcohol smell to it, but it smells like a screwdriver. Dude, seriously?
I mean, it's heavy alcohol, but I don't know. It's better than I
No,
was
that's
expecting.
exactly what it is. That's like, let's hide alcohol inside of orange juice poorly. Because it's got a lot of alcohol.
It's really strong, yeah.
It's, no, here's the thing. It's not as strong as it should be, right? It tastes like orange juice with alcohol in it.
Tastes like a screwdriver to me. A lot like a
A
screwdriver.
heavy-handed screwdriver,
Yeah.
like way more vodka.
But the difference
than you
is
should put in.
there's like the rum and the 151 flavor instead
Right.
of the vodka flavor.
You know what? If it was just the rum, and this is still kind of heavy-handed on the alcohol too. If it was just the rum without the 151, this does not need overproof. I think overall that is my beef. Is this
the
recipe
use of overproof
doesn't need
drinks.
overproof, or it only needs overproof,
You know, people misuse overproof a lot. I think.
like 150% of the time.
Yeah. There's place. I mean, it's got its place. I mean, you can
Bacardi 151 doesn't usually have a place.
you use it for flaming.
Okay,
In
yes,
scorpion
that's fine with
bowls.
that.
You can use it for bittering. Like anything over 50% alcohol, you can use for like extracting bitter flavors or
Right.
making
Or
a
bringing out
diffusion or something.
Yeah, or infusing it with another product. Mm-hmm. Right. That's fine, but that's a tool.
Yes.
Not a spirit in the same way. You could take. I
think
can't
those-
show it on camera because I'm not supposed to have it, but you could take 196% alcohol or proof.
Like Everclear.
Yeah. No, that's not even that high, I don't think.
No,
196
that's 95.
point, or 198, one of the
Which is
two,
one
whatever
number.
I have up there. That's a tool. You're using it for
Yeah.
building other things, limoncellos and stuff like that. Not to just be like, woohoo, let's go party time! Right? So, this to me, if you were to use Lemon Heart,
Well, that's in the Caribou, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Again, okay, if it's a wrap cocktail, 151 fine.
Okay. It makes
with
sense.
with
Whoops.
like the use of Lemon Heart 151,
Yep.
like way back there, the black one. I don't know what Gosling's 151.
Goslings, yeah. That's in there. I've seen
I
them
tip
both
for the
there.
Goslings people, change your friggin' bottle so it doesn't look like a regular one because you use it.
That's dangerous, yeah.
But those are dark. They have molasses flavor profiles, and you could top them, and it gives you a visual look.
It's not just.
This is like, this is party, and it's not very
This is
cheap.
dangerous for college people.
Right. Well, these are $22 for us. I think it's usually like 30 for most people.
But still, it's dangerous.
Yeah, but you could get a bottle like this for like $9.99 or $8 on sale. This is double the price for 151 proof that you don't need to begin with.
Right.
Leave it out. Don't flame your cocktails. Problem solved.
Question of the day.
Question of the day.
Far away.
There's 2. What gin do you like?
Favorite gin.
I like
Okay.
Hendrix in New Amsterdam, but I also like the heavy botanical ones.
I'm gonna go
too.
G-Vine at New
G-Vine, that's
Amsterdam.
good.
G-Vine, yeah.
Did we
G-Vine's
do a
good.
tasting of gin? Yeah, we did that. Yeah, ethereal one.
Oh, I missed it.
And are you
Interesting.
having NFL withdrawals?
Not yet. It hasn't
it's
even been
over.
a week.
Yeah, I didn't. We won, so it's like
Yeah.
we got at least 3
We
weeks.
still have the parade,
Yeah.
and so...
For us, it's not
I mean,
over.
we can still revel in this.
But funny enough, the best part of it being over is I don't have to rush to do stuff to get to see the games. I
Yeah,
can just take
take
my
your
time
time.
on Sundays, which is very rare for me. I guess that's it.
Fireball? Do you like Fireball? I saw that.
Fireball's
I like,
good.
I like Fireball.
But that doesn't count as whatever we were talking about.
Well,
Gin.
question of the day.
Oh.
I saw another question in there.
Yes or no questions. You need to. Let's think deep.
No, that wasn't question of the day.
Oh, well, no, I saw a question in there, so I figured I'd
and it was
ask
a day.
And it's today.
Right.
If you,
Question of right now.
we have something on Sunday Night Shooters coming up
That had Fireball.
That is going to have Fireball.
We had something
We had
last
last
week
week that had
that
Fireball.
had Fireball.
Well,
That's
it hasn't
right.
aired yet.
We're on Friday, but
Okay.
it will be.
By the time you're
coming
viewing
up on
this,
Sunday,
yeah,
you will
you
have
will have
that,
seen-
and then a
you will
week
have
from
seen-
that, you'll have another one.
If you search Fireball on our channel, you will find a ton of recipes.
let's do the time warp again.
Like every week.
Know that movie?
God damn it.
Rocky Horror
Wait, wait.
Picture
Thank
Show.
you, Jen.
I for some reason I thought Grease, but it's
No.
kind of the same.
Grease.
Isn't that the same time frame?
They're both
Probably.
musicals.
There, that's probably.
There
what
you
it
go.
is.
Good job.
Sound of Music.
Sweeney Todd. Fiddler on the Roof.
No, it's just the Sound of Music. No,
All right.
Wizard of Oz. Okay,
Wrap
we're
this
done.
up.
Yeah, we are.
Irish Wake. Go make your cocktail if you want to see what we're talking about.
Yep.
Not a lot of stretch on the ingredients
Maybe
here.
a college cocktail. You might see.
If you're making
You might
this
see
in
this on
college,
Tipsy with a little bit more flair to it.
boobs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean,
But they
that's-
might change up the
this
color of
is-
the
this
drink
is-
or add a topping on it or something.
Yeah,
like
this
that.
is totally. This belongs on Tipsy Bartender. Somebody could take this now and submit it to them,
Yeah.
and you'll instead of seeing Ian do it, you're gonna see a hot chick with big boobs.
I
It's
used to
win.
have big boobs, but it doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
Doesn't
Nobody
count.
likes
Agreed.
looking at those.
You know,
No.
and Tipsy has a certain presentation and flair that might accentuate this
Right
drink.
there, you have it.
So,
We're done.
not knocking Tipsy. Not
Right.
knocking
We
this guy.
wrap this up like
I'm trying.
We did.
Classic highball glass. EverydayDrinkers.com.
Get you good stirring spoons.
Oh yeah, you can get those from the
I like doing
AwesomeDrinks.com store.
This
the bar
one's
spoon.
harder for me.
Professional bar spoon.
Professional bars, but it twirls nicely, and you can.
It's like a stripper pole.
It's a
All
one
right,
piece.
we're going off track
construction.
again.
He does
Okay.
this.
Sorry, folks.
We're done. We are teaching how to drink.
Sorry, Derek.
Ah, funny you say that, because I hadn't either. Whoa!
What?
Jesus! John Crikey! Oh, that's there forever in the video.
That's going nowhere.
So what I was gonna say